Okay, good morning, guys. All right, so I'm sitting here in this really cool cactus garden, and I want to quickly share something with you because I'm getting a lot of people saying, hey, Kristen, you know, there's so many people telling you different things about what you need to do to be happy and successful and all that stuff. So can you just tell me one thing? I'm gonna tell you the one thing, and I know that sounds crazy and I know it sounds cliche, but truly I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, what the one thing is that matters. There's a ton of different ways and tips and techniques to have this one thing work for you, but I'm gonna tell you what it is right now so you can at least be really mindful of it and giving that your attention. Okay, also before I do that, want to let you know I have a gift for you, so I've included the link. So go grab that. This gift, it's awesome. It's like a 5-minute visualization sort of thing. 5 minutes, that's it. Designed to help you just completely get rid of negative attraction and also really tap into your personal power. So definitely go get that. I think it'll probably be below, but you know, in some places, because I'll put this in multiple places, in some places it might be above in the description, some it's going to be in the comments. Look for it, grab it, use it. I recommend using it for 7 days straight. When you do, let me know the difference that you feel. Just shoot me an email at support@gobigcoach.com. Let me know the difference that you feel, because and it's only 5 minutes a day. So it's a really cool thing that you get to use, and it's yours free. Okay, so one thing. What is the one thing? Here's the thing that determines the experience that you have with your life. And really that's what we're talking about, right? It's like you could line a whole bunch of people up. They're all having a different experience with life, and they could all have the same exact specific circumstances going on, right? So what is it that determines the experience that you're having with life? One thing, it's your focus. What are you focusing on? I promise you there's always going to be stuff that you could focus on that you are not gonna like, that's gonna feel crappy, that's gonna feel hard and full of struggle. And then there's always gonna be stuff you can focus on that feels good, that feels like, hey, that's working for me, that was easy for me, that felt natural for me. So really that's what it's about. Because the truth is, when you're controlling your focus, when you're focusing on what feels good, what feels right, and by the way, I don't mean what feels good in a masking sort of way. This isn't about, going and getting drunk and masking. I'm talking about like, honestly, what feels good. So if something feels really full of struggle, and let's be clear, we all have to do things that we don't like to do. That's part of life. But the key is, how do you focus on what you do want within that? In other words, focus on, I don't really necessarily love doing this. Like for me, I don't love doing the accounting stuff or the bookkeeping for my business and all of that stuff. But you know what? It's part of the pleasure and the joy of getting to have this business and reach out and connect with you guys. So that's what I focus on instead. Yeah, this is part of this. This is part of, sometimes it's like part of the human experience. So it's, what are you focused on? Are you focused on what you don't want, or are you focused on what you do want? You control your focus. I know it seems like the world controls your focus, that, in this time of 24/7 access, that everything's coming at you and it's pulling on you and all of that. You decide what you're focusing on. You decide what you're giving your attention to in every single moment. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be perfect at it, but it does mean that when you catch yourself focused on what you don't want, you simply say, oh, I'm focused on what I don't want. What is it that I do want? Just by asking yourself that power question, this is why I love power questions so much, just by asking yourself that power question, you shift your focus to get a better experience with your life. I promise you, once you start to have this shift in focus, you start to vibrate at a higher level, which means you start to attract and see more that you can focus on that feels great and all of that. And then you're just asking yourself, well, how do I get to do even more of that? How do I get to experience even more of that? And the focus continues. All right? So that's it. If you catch yourself focusing on what you don't want, no big deal, no judgment. Oh, okay, great. I'm focusing on what I don't want. What does that mean that I do want? Let me focus on that. Just by asking the question, bam, you have shifted your focus. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to keep it nice and short. Use this. Do me a favor. Subscribe If you're on YouTube, subscribe, because then you'll get notified whenever I put out one of these new videos, because you don't want to miss them. They're really quick. They're here for you, just to remind you, to help keep you on track, to help you with that focus, so you keep the space between your ears, that brain, working for you as opposed to against you. So go ahead, subscribe, do me a favor, hit like, hit comment, leave me a comment, say hello, let me know what's working for you, what isn't working for you, what you might want me to share with you in another video. And please, guys, I'm just asking you this from the bottom of my heart, because I'm trying to share this stuff with as many people as humanly possible, so that we can collectively raise the vibration. That's truly my thing. My belief is the more people I can help get what they want, the better it is for them, and the quality of my life goes up instantly as well. So if you can share this, that would be fantastic. Just share it, spread the word, spread the good energy. You know, that's a great positive focus that you can have as well. And then, you know, pat yourself on the back for it afterwards. So that's it. Make sure you get the free gift. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Get engaged. I mean, that's really what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to do that for you, so that when you get engaged, the universe goes, hey, all right, that person is engaged in their life. They are invested in their life. They're serious about it. They are showing up. That's it. All right, I think you're awesome. I will see you in the next video, and until then, keep going big. Bye, guys.